Hey guys, it's your girl Jules here. It's been a while since I've vlogged, but I figured I would start vlogging more often because I want you guys to be a part of my journey. I just bought myself a guitar. I also got a ukulele, but for now we're just gonna start with guitar. I don't know how to play much of guitar. I've played a couple times in my life, but that's about it. But I've always wanted to learn how to play, so I figured I would take you guys along for the ride. So basically, like, I'll show you guys, like, this is my knowledge as of right now on my guitar. So I've learned I've learned this. And I wasn't even done that well, so we're learning. It's gonna be a process, and I would love to take you guys along for the ride if you're willing to watch. So I'm gonna turn on a YouTube video to help me. And if you guys,
so many people say they want to learn guitar, but very few actually learn to play. So you finally found some time.
now if you guys wanna join me, I would be amazed by it. Join me along for the ride. Maybe even one of you guys, or maybe some of you guys, can join me in learning how to play. You never know.
Time to learn how to play guitar. Or at least I'm assuming so since you clicked on my video. Thanks for that, by the way. Hi, my name is Ellen, and I make free guitar tutorials right here on YouTube. And if you stick with me, I promise you'll be playing your very first song by the end of this 10-minute video with only 2 of the most popular chords used in a lot of different popular songs. So make sure to stay tuned to see what song that's going to be. Well, there's no time like the present, so go ahead and dust the cobwebs off of your 6th string and let's get it tuned up. So you're quickly going to learn that one of the most important things that has to happen to see someone with more than a 2-minute attention span. Kids these days, am I right? But I don't want to push my luck, so let's go ahead and jump into the next section and learn how to play your very first chord. Alright, so first let's go ahead and talk about the names of these strings. Starting with the side closest to you, this is our low E string, and it goes E, A, D, G, B, E. But no worries, you don't have to memorize this now. I will leave this on screen for you for the rest of this tutorial. Alright, next let's go ahead and look at the neck of your guitar. You'll see these metal bars throughout the neck. Those are called your frets. And this is important because this is going to tell you where you want to put your fingers. And you never want to put your fingers directly on these metal bars, on these frets. You want to put your fingers behind them, alright? So the way that we're going to talk about these frets is with numbers. We've got 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. Alright, so let's go ahead and test this new skill. If I told you to put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string, where do you think that would be? That would be right here. Good job. Sorry to go a little Dora the Explorer on you, but let's keep going. So if I told you to put your pointer or index finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, where would that be? You got it. So we're already halfway there. We got 2 of our fingers on. Now there are a lot of chords that you'll learn as a beginner that you can play with just 2 fingers, but I'm going to challenge you guys and have you play with the other 2 fingers as well because I know you could do it. So let's go ahead and do our ring finger next. So our ring finger is going to go on the 3rd fret of the B string. So that would go here. And then your pinky is going to go on the 3rd fret of the high E string. So right next door right there. Alright, so you've got your G chord down, and the reason I'm showing you this 4-finger chord first is because it's one of the most popular chords. You'll see it in almost every single song ever, so congratulations on already learning one of these harder chords first. So once you have your G chord down, now you just want to make sure that it sounds right, and all we have to do for that is strum our guitar. So I'm using a pick. If you don't have a pick, you can use your thumb. If you don't have a thumb, you can use one of your nails, just make do with what you got. But all you gotta do for strumming is that. So go ahead and make sure your G chord sounds like my G chord. How did that sound? Hopefully pretty good. If you heard some buzzing in there, that's probably because you're not pressing down hard enough on your strings. So go ahead and just adjust your fingers a little bit and make sure you're pressing down hard enough. And on the other end, if you have white tips on your fingers, you might be pressing down a little bit bit too hard, and that's not necessary either. So just make sure you're putting even amount of pressure on these strings. And also, if you find that your hand's a little bit uncomfortable in this position, don't worry. I guarantee you 99% of the other people watching this video agree with you and are in the exact same position. Playing guitar can be a little bit weird because our hands aren't normally in this position, so make sure that if your hand starts to feel a little bit strange, just to take a break and step away. So lots of songs out there use some really complicated strumming patterns, but I'm going to show you one that's really easy but super applicable. So now all I want you to do is, instead of strumming down once, we're just going to do that 4 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. So go ahead and do that with me. Ready, go. 1, 2. Congratulations, you just played your very first strumming pattern. Alright, so go ahead and pause this video and practice that 4 down strumming pattern a few more times on your own, and then when you're ready, you can go into the next part of this lesson. The next thing I feel like beginners struggle with is going to be transitioning chords. So right now we've got our G chord laid down, but what do you do from there? Well, let me go ahead and show you the next chord I'm going to teach you in this series, and I've thought this out very carefully. So for the next few lessons, we're only going to have to move just a few fingers to play completely different chords. Case in point, let's go ahead and move into our second chord. So right now we've got our G chord on, and the next chord I want to teach you is so super simple. All you want to do is take your middle finger that's on the 3rd fret of the low E string, and your pointer finger that's on the 2nd fret of the A string, and you're just going to move each of those fingers down 1 string. Alright? So now your middle finger is on the 3rd fret of the A string, and your pointer finger is on the 2nd fret of the D string. Did you see that? It's a little easy to miss because it's such a small movement, but we're just going from this to this. So to go from our G to our C, look at that. Super simple. If you need to, go ahead and pause the video and practice switching your fingers back and forth until you feel comfortable with this movement. So now we just want to move into strumming with our C add 9 chord, and what we're going to do for this is exactly what we did with our G chord. We're just going to do 4 down strums like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something to keep in mind here is our C add 9 chord is a little bit different than our G because we're not going to want to strum this top string here. But no worries if you're a beginner and that's a little bit hard for you. If you do end up strumming that whole all 6 strings for C add 9, it actually sounds pretty okay. So no worries there. Alright, so again, I want you to pause this video right now and practice that 4 down strum with that C add 9 chord until you feel pretty comfortable with it. So now let's go ahead and tackle the probably number 1 thing that most beginners have trouble with, which is switching between chords. So go ahead and put your G chord back on. So remember, that's when your middle finger and your index finger are on the top 2 strings. And we're just going to strum down 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And now, after you've done that 4 times, we want to switch to our C add 9 chord. So again, make sure to move those top 2 fingers down 1 string each. Alright? And then the pattern's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? Great. And then once you've done that, you just go back to G. So move those 2 fingers back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then back to C add 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, 2. Switch to C add 9, 2, 3, 4. Back to G. And D. than 10 minutes. I hope that you're proud of yourself for doing something like that, because I know I sure am. And if you liked this video and you thought it was helpful, make sure to give me a thumbs up down teaching you how to play your guitar in little 10-minute digestible video bites. So I hope this video helped, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!
Alright guys, so we're gonna try this. So she sang a song that I don't know completely, but let's try this out. So the first chord. That's a first. It's not perfect. Remember guys, this is my first time even trying, or even remotely trying to do this. Like, so don't be too harsh in the comments. Just kidding. I hope you guys enjoyed this though. Enjoyed my first day learning guitar, and you guys will hopefully see progress. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like this video, comment down below what you thought of it, and subscribe to my channel and turn on those post notifications. Also, don't forget to look up my karaoke YouTube channel, whereas as I get better on guitar and ukulele, I will be posting more acoustic versions of a karaoke song, and you never know, maybe I'll post something that post an original song. Hopefully that'll be coming out soon. So I love you guys so much. Bye.